night comes easy when you're here, like the world learned how to slow. I've carried years of restless fear, always somewhere else to go. I've known love that burned too fast, left me cold when it was gone. But this feels built to last, like it's been waiting all along. You don't rush what wants to stay, you don't push me through the dark. You just hold the space we're in and let leave its mark. These are soft nights, true hearts, no need to prove a thing, just the calm of being honest with everything we bring. It's not the words we choose to say, it's the truth we never hide. In these soft nights, true hearts, we don't run, we don't divide. I remember nights I stood alone, thinking love was hard to keep. Every promise fell overthrown, every feeling cut too deep. But you don't turn away from doubt, you don't ask me to be strong. You let the quiet work it out, like you know where I'm coming from. You hear the weight beneath my voice and stay. Soft nights, true hearts, with both feet on the ground. No chasing after forever, no fear of settling down. You don't pull, you don't pretend, you don't ask me to decide. In these soft nights, true hearts, we let love be our guide. Time has taught me how to leave before things got too real, but with you I finally see how staying truly feels. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the road turns hard and long, I'll remember where I stand, in your arms, where I belong. These soft nights, true hearts, like I finally found my pace. Not afraid of growing closer, not afraid of staying in place. If this life keeps asking questions, I don't need the answers right. I'll keep choosing what we have. Soft nights, true hearts, true hearts. The night feels honest when we're here, no promises written in the air. I've lived through years of walking away, thinking leaving meant I cared. I've known love that felt like pride, always needing to be right. But something changed when you stayed close and didn't turn away from the fight. You don't ask me to forget, you don't tell me who I've been. You just meet me in the moment and let tomorrow wait its turn. I'm always choosing love, even when it's not easy, even when the road feels rough and the truth feels heavy. It's not the feeling when things go right, it's the choice we make at night. After all I've been through, I'm always choosing love with you. I remember nights I closed my heart just to keep from feeling pain. Every ending felt safer than standing in the rain. But you don't leave when I get quiet, you don't turn away from doubt. You show me love can be a promise, live from the inside out. You hear the fear beneath my words and stay. I'm always choosing love with both feet on the ground, not because it's perfect, but because it's sound. You don't ask me to be fearless, you don't ask me to be tough. After all I've been through, I'm always choosing love. Time has taught me how to run, how to guard what I can't lose. But with you I'm learning slowly how to stand and how to choose. If tomorrow comes demanding, if the answers don't come fast, I'll remember what we've built and choose us again like the past. I'm always choosing love when the moment feels unsure, not a promise carved in stone, just a truth I can endure. If this life keeps testing us, if the days are hard and long, I won't turn away this time. I'm always choosing love. settles into place, like it knows we're not in a hurry. I spent my life running races that never asked if I was ready. I've known love that chased the clock, counting moments, fearing the end. But you don't watch the seconds fall, you just reach for my hand. You don't ask me where we're going, you don't need a map or plan. You just stay right here beside me, like you understand. It's always us, no rush, no finish line in sight. Just letting the moment hold us through the quiet of the night. It's not about forever, it's not about enough. It's choosing now, it's choosing here. It's always us, no rush. I remember nights I felt behind, like love was something I missed. Every promise felt like borrowed time, every touch too fragile to trust. But you don't measure what we are, you don't ask it to be more. You let love settle where it lands, like it's been here before. You hear the calm beneath my fear. It's always us, no rush, with both feet on the ground. No need to chase tomorrow, no need to make a sound. You don't pull, you don't push, you don't ask me to prove. It's choosing now, it's choosing here. It's always us. Time has taught me how to hurry, how to feel what might be lost. But with you I'm learning slowly, love doesn't count the cost. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the road unwinds too slow, I'll trust the way you're holding me, like you already know. It's always us, no rush in the way you say my name. Not afraid of growing older, not afraid of staying the same. If this life keeps moving forward, through the gentle and the rough, I'll stay right here, right now. It's always us, no rush. Say my name, not afraid of growing older, not afraid of staying the same. If this life keeps moving forward, through the gentle and the rough, I'll stay right here, right now. It's always us, no rush. The night feels kinder than it used to be. like the world finally lowered its tone. I've spent my life holding on too tight, afraid of what I couldn't control. I've known love that needed noise, always asking to be seen. But what we have doesn't raise its voice, it lives in the in-between. You don't rush what feels alive, you don't crowd the quiet space. You just stay right by my side and let love find its pace. This is love that breathes softly, in the calm, in the slow. Not afraid of the silence, not afraid to let go. It's not the fire that burns too fast, or the fear of losing me. After all I've been through, this is love that breathes softly. I remember nights I held my breath, waiting for love to turn away. Every promise felt like borrowed air, every joy too fragile to stay. But you don't tighten when I pull back, you don't panic when I'm still. You let the moment hold itself, like you trust the way we feel. You hear the truth beneath my sigh and let it be. This is love that breathes softly, with both feet on the ground, letting hearts stay open without making a sound. You don't ask me to be fearless, you don't ask me to be strong. You just stay right here with me, where this love belongs. Time has taught me how to brace for the break before the fall, but with you I slow my pace. I don't brace at all. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the night feels long and deep, I'll remember how it feels when love lets me breathe. This is love that breathes softly, like it knows how to stay, not chasing after forever, just choosing today. If this life keeps moving forward, through whatever storms it brings, I'll trust the way you're holding me. This love that breathes softly. Night feels easy when you're near, like nothing's asking me to try. I've spent my life bracing for fear, learning how to pass love by. I've known love planned. But this feels simple, soft and sure, like something I already understand. You don't ask me to be more, you don't tell me who to be. You just open up the door and let me breathe. This is love that feels natural, like it found me on its own. Not a spark I had to chase, just a place I've always known. It doesn't rush, it doesn't force, it just settles into view after all I've been through. This is love that feels natural. I remember nights I questioned everything, wondered if love was meant to stay. Every promise felt conditional, every heart one step away. But you don't turn my doubt into fear, you don't make me second guess. You let love show up quietly, like it knows what's best. You hear the truth beneath my words and stay. This is love that feels natural, with both feet on the ground. No need to prove tomorrow, no need to make a sound. You don't ask for perfection, you don't need me brand new after all I've been through. This is love that feels natural. Time has taught me how to guard, how to keep my heart in line. But with you it's not that hard to let go and trust the time. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the answers come too slow, I'll trust what I already feel and let this love just grow. This is a love that feels natural, like it finally found its place. Not afraid of growing older, not afraid of staying the same. If this life keeps moving forward, through whatever it puts us through, I won't question what feels right. This is love that feels natural.
The night feels settled when you're near, like nothing's asking me to run. I've spent my life learning how how to disappear. Whenever love got hard, whenever it begun. I've known doors that closed too fast, words that faded in the strain. But you don't flinch when silence lasts. You don't step away from pain. You don't rush to fix the moment. You don't look for somewhere new. You just stay right where you are and let love see us through. This is love that knows when to stay, when the shine wears thin, when the doubts don't fade away and the night comes in. It's not afraid of quiet rooms or truths we have to face. After all I've been through, this is love that knows when to stay. I remember nights I walked away before my heart could break in two. Every ending felt like safer ground than asking someone to stay true. But you don't leave when I pull back. You don't turn fear into blame. You hold the space, you hold the line, like leaving was never your aim. You hear the weight beneath my words and don't go. This is love that knows when to stay, with both feet on the ground, not chasing after something else, not fearing what we found. You don't need perfect days or promises in place. After all I've been through, this is love that knows when to stay. Time has taught me how to leave before the cost felt too high. But with you I'm learning slowly. Love doesn't always say goodbye. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the road feels worn and long, I'll remember how you held me when staying felt strong. This is love that knows when to stay, when the moment feels small, when the words don't come easy, when the silence calls. If this life keeps testing us, if the nights feel hard to face, I won't walk away this time. This is love that knows when to stay. The night feels open when you're near, like nothing's asking me to decide. I've lived with weight I couldn't hear, till it finally fell aside. I've known love that leaned too hard, always pulling me ahead. But you don't tug at who I am, you just walk where my heart led. You don't just a quiet understanding that lets me rest. It's not about proving anything or trying to be enough. After all I've been through, this is love without pressure. I remember nights I held my breath, afraid of saying too much. Every feeling felt conditional, every closeness hard to trust. But you don't turn warmth into worry. You don't make my doubts feel wrong. You let love stay uncomplicated, like it's where it belongs. You hear the truth behind my pause and stay. This is love without pressure, with both feet on the ground. No chasing after answers, no fear of slowing down. You don't ask me to be fearless, you don't ask me to be tough. After all I've been through, this is love without pressure. Time has taught me how to brace for the fall before the calm. But with you I soften pace. I don't brace at all. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the road feels hard to read, I'll remember how it feels when love lets me breathe. This is love without pressure, like it finally makes sense. Not a moment I'm performing, just where I stand. If this life keeps moving forward, through the gentle and the rough, I won't question what I've found. This is love without pressure.
night feels calm in a way I trust, like nothing's asking me to move.
I've spent my life staying ready to run, never knowing when I'd lose. I've known love that kept me standing, always braced against the fall. But something changes when you're near, like I don't have to stand at all. You don't ask me to explain, you don't question what I feel. You just make the quiet feel safe. You make everything feel real. My heart rests with you, like it finally learned how to stay. All the weight I've been carrying slips gently away. It's not surrender, it's not fear, it's knowing what's true. After all I've been through, my heart rests with you. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, turning weary into plans. Every promise felt like borrowed ground, every hope held in my hands. But you don't wake the old doubts up, you don't make me guard the door. You let love be a place to land, not something I fight for anymore. You hear the truth beneath my breath and stay. My heart rests with you, with both feet on the ground. No need to chase tomorrow, no need to make a sound. You don't ask me to be stronger, you don't ask me to be new. After all I've been through, my heart rests with you. Time has taught me how to brace for the break before the calm. But with you I slow my pace, let my guard come down. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the night feels long and cold, I'll remember how it feels when my heart finally lets go. My heart rests with you, like it's always belonged. Not because the world is perfect, but because this feels strong. If this life keeps moving forward, through whatever storms it sends, I'll meet it without fear. My heart rests with you. The night feels quieter than before, like the world learned how to listen. I've spent my life bracing for war, never trusting calm to last this long. I've known love that kept me tense, always waiting for the break. But you don't test my confidence, you don't make peace something fake. You don't rush the silence away, you don't ask me to explain. You just stay. It's not the words, it's not the cure, it's the way you see me after all I've been through. It's the peace you give me. I remember nights I couldn't rest, turning fear into a plan. Every promise felt like a test, every hope slipped through my hands. But you don't wake the old doubts up, you don't make me relive the fight. You let love show up quietly like peace doesn't need the light. You hear the truth beneath my breath and stay. It's the peace you give me with both feet on the ground. No need to chase tomorrow, no need to make a sound. You don't ask me to be fearless, you don't ask me to believe, you just let me rest inside the peace you give me. Time has taught me how to guard, how to expect the worst, but with you I'm learning slowly. Peace doesn't have to hurt if tomorrow comes uncertain. If the night feels long and deep, I'll remember how it feels when you let my heart sleep. It's the peace you give me, like I finally made it through. Not because the world is quiet, but because I'm here with you. If this life keeps moving fast and the days try to undo me, I'll come back to what I know. It's a peace you give me.
Night feels right when you're this near, like nothing's missing anymore. I've walked through years of almost love, always stopping just short of the door. I've known hearts that never stayed, hands that slipped when it got hard. But something feels different here, like I don't have to guard my heart. You don't ask me to be certain, you don't push me to decide. You just stay right here beside me, letting love arrive. It's the way we belong, without trying too hard. Not a feeling we chase, just where we are. It's the calm in your eyes when the world feels wrong. After all I've been through, it's the way we belong. I remember nights I felt misplaced, like I never quite fit in. Every promise felt temporary, every ending waiting to begin. But you don't treat love like a question, you don't ask it to explain. You let connection settle quietly, like it knows my name. You hear the truth beneath my doubt and stay. It's the way we belong, with both feet on the ground. No need to prove forever, no need to make a sound. You don't rush what feels this right, you don't tell me I'm wrong. After all I've been through, it's the way we belong. Time has taught me how to leave before things got too real. But with you I'm learning slowly how it feels to stay and feel. If tomorrow asks for answers, if the road feels long and strong, I'll remember this moment and the way we belong. It's the way we belong, not a promise, not a plan, just a quiet understanding of a woman and a man. If this life keeps changing shape, if the nights grow long, I'll come back to what I know. It's the way we belong. It's the way we belong. The night comes down without a fight, no racing thoughts, no need to run. I've lived through years of fragile love, never sure where I belong. I've known promises that shook with fear, words that faded when tested hard. But you don't speak unless you're here, you don't leave love in the dark. You don't rush the truth I feel, you don't ask me to explain. You just stay right where you are and let love remain. Your love feels steady when the ground feels thin. All the places I was breaking feel stronger again. It's not loud, it doesn't sway, it doesn't come and go. After all I've been through, your love feels steady. I remember nights I doubted us, wondered if love could really stay. Every hope felt delicate, every dream too easy to fade. But you don't flinch when I'm unsure, you don't pull when I hold back. You meet my fear with something sure, like a promise that won't crack. You see the man beneath the weight and
Your love feels steady.
Time has taken more than it gave, left its lines upon my face. But with you, I'm not afraid to move at a gentler pace. If tomorrow comes uncertain, if the night feels long and cold, I'll remember how you hold me,
Like you'll never let go.
your love feels steady, like it's built to last. Not chasing after something new, not haunted by the past. If this life keeps testing us, I already know what's true. After all I've been through,
Your love feels steady. Night feels closer when you're here, like nothing's asking me to run. I've spent my life braced for the fall, never knowing how love comes undone. I've known hands that held too tight, tried to shape me, tried to steer, but something's different in your eyes, like there's nothing here to fear. You don't rush the moment, you don't test my ground, you just reach for me, and the world slows down. Your touch feels gentle, like it knows where I've been. Every guarded part of me finally lets you in. It's not the strength, it's not the pull, it's the calm you move me through. After all I've been through, your touch feels gentle. I remember nights I flinched away from closeness I couldn't trust. Every promise felt too sharp, every love too quick to rust. But you don't reach with expectation, you don't ask me to be whole. You meet me right where I am and let the rest unfold. You hear the truth beneath my breath and stay. Your touch feels gentle with both feet on the ground. No need to prove forever, no need to make a sound. You don't take more than I can give, you don't tell me what to do. After all I've
feels gentle. Time has taught me how to guard, how to pull my heart away. But with you it's not that hard to let the walls come down and stay. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if the night feels hard to hold, I'll remember how it feels when your touch turns fear to gold. Your touch feels gentle, like it's always been kind, not afraid of where I've been or what it might find. If this life keeps moving fast and the days feel less than true, I'll come back to what I know. Your touch feels gentle.